next portion is better.
That was fun. Come on. You're awake now.
I certainly am.
That one trying this at night.
No way.
You should.
Like, there's a first time for everything. I've never done this before, so you expect me to
so you're saying that you could build a tolerance to this and then eventually enjoy it?
I could. Just need some guardrails.
No. There's no guardrails. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Arizona Dreams. Today we are in Prescott area and we are on South Mount Trittle Road or South Trittle Mountain Road, depending on who you're asking. These are dispersed campsites. They're actually numbered, so you'll be able to pick them there. There's not a lot of them, so get here early and look around. So this is what we're enjoying today. We've got a mix of mountains and trees this time. So a nice difference. Not as cool as Williams or Flagstaff as far as temperature. So we're hoping that will help our littlest one sleep through the night. Just a little bit about how to navigate here. If you want to overland, we took Senator Road and some other roads, and they were all unpaved. Some of them were pretty hard. My wife got her first introduction to true overlanding as far as going off the beaten path. And then it got from Senator Road to Senator Highway. So South Senator Highway actually will connect us into Mount Trittle Road. So Senator Highway is very popular for dispersed camping. Our intention was to try to find a spot on South Senator Highway, but they were all taken. At least on the piece that we went down. So I saw a spot on Mount Trittle with a camper in there, and I said, let's check it out. And lo and behold, we found a good spot.
Nice little fire pit here already made, and this is the first time I've seen this. In case you didn't know, they have a little flag here that lets you know it's a fire ban. So we won't be doing any fires in the fire pit tonight. We'll stick to the propane tank.
Oh my god.
Off-roading in Prescott. This is how he does it because I'm too weak to help.
Get in the gym.
I am. I'll start working out.
Fun.
I bet.
I had no idea my car could actually go this kind of off-road.
Jeep is a little dirty today. A lot of off-roading.
More to come tomorrow. Unless we can figure out a different way in.
You gotta find a different way back. I can't do that again. I just can't.
She can't do all that bumpy.
Did you like the bumpy?
Yes.
You got sick after the bumpy though.
I still love it.
Still love it.
And it's raining, so if you want, you can come when it's not raining.
It is dropping a little sprinkles on us, huh?
Yeah.
Feels good though. I think maybe that's all we'll get is a few sprinkles. Yep. Nothing wrong with a few sprinkles. Nice mountain view over there. It's over here. Be careful, I don't want you to slip.
Very steep, right?
We are relaxing for the moment. It is a cool 82, mostly cloudy today. A semi-busy path, I've noticed, but it's a good spot. This by far has the most mix of what you can get in Arizona. We have mountains, we have forests, and there's still some sandy dirt. So you get the full mix here in the Prescott National Forest.
Out of all of the spots, this is the least dusty, which is what I really like. But it was a unexpected heck of a ride to get here. I'm pretty sure we did not go the way that is the popular way. I think we went way off the beaten path with the coordinates we went with. So the way we went, I would not take a trailer, an RV. I would definitely have a four-wheel drive for that. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy.
How was that again?
I can't hold the camera still.
Well, you letting people know how authentically bumpy it is.
Yeah.
What is it they say about overlanding?
It's the journey.
Yeah.
It was a journey. it was very bumpy, rocky.
It was fun.
I'm not saying it wasn't fun. It was fun up until like the last 45 minutes where my stomach was just like, I'm done. I'm over it.
You gotta iron that stomach up.
My son, my poor 5-year-old, he also was done at the end of that ride, and as soon as we got here, he lost his lunch. So that was a...
Well, let's clarify that. Fortunately, he hadn't eaten lunch.
So
he lost his juice.
The
lesson learned by my wife, my daughter, and my youngest son's vulnerable stomachs. We will be going out to 89, up to Prescott, through Prescott Valley and back on out that way to get to I-17 to head home. So lesson learned, basically we went through Prescott National Forest and we did it through one of the forest road type of rough rides that a lot of the four-wheelers will love. And really the road that we came in wasn't the hardest trail if you're four-wheeling.
No, it wasn't like we were like going up and up. No. Inclines and all that, but it was pretty sights. There was some definitely literally pretty scenery.
We went from desert into forest and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I really like this pass because it's just like it just goes to the middle of nowhere. Cause see, like you just walk there and then it stops.
It leads to nowhere.
So I've never seen a path like this. So it has to still be being finished.
Maybe somebody got bored and they just decided to decorate it with the rocks.
A giant rock.
Oh yeah, lots of rocks around here. This is the first trip that we've gotten a little bit of rain. I mean, it's drizzle, but it's like off and on drizzle.
And you hear the thunderstorm, so
yeah. So we might get rained out. I hope we don't. I hope we. Well,
we got our tent up.
Yeah,
so,
we do have the tent up, so that might be.
That thing's supposed to be able to handle the water.
It seems like every time we come to Prescott, it rains.
That's true.
Like never fails.
Well, it does rain a lot here.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
It's a rainy area. We've never come here and it didn't rain.
That's part of the reason why there's so much growth here.
Yeah, but it's a nice day. It's a little bit, I think, cooler during the day than it has been in the other spots. But tonight I'm looking forward to, it says it's going to be
60s.
Lows in the 60s. So if that's the case, we might sleep tonight. Because our son can't handle these 46, 45 degree nights. So I'm really hoping that stays true. He's a wild sleeper. He really just is. I don't know if there's any help in this kid. So we're going to try a couple more things tonight and see how it goes. And we were given some suggestions. We appreciate all the suggestions of how to help this kid, and we're working through them. So we're going to continue to experiment and try different things until we figure out something that works. So, although I don't know if this is a good experiment tonight because it's not supposed to be as cold.
Well, we're gonna get to see what it's like for him to sleep in the rain.
Yeah. Well, I
So it
don't
feels
mind
like-
that'll feel. This rain feels good. My daughter is having a hissy fit over it because she's afraid she's gonna melt or something. But
No, her hair.
oh yeah. Well, told her she should have brought a hat.
She doesn't. She said, "I don't understand because I can just shave mine."
See, that's why I'm wearing a hat, because it gets hot, so I get the shade. If it rains, I get the coverage. And I'm doing this natural hair thing, and I don't feel like you're letting
We
that
should get
play
you
out
one
in
of
front of the
those
camera right
drapes
now.
that hang off the back of your hat.
Get
too,
what?
So that you're completely covered.
The road we came down. The view in front of us. I love these trees. And the road down there.
Raining, it's fun. Oh, man, it's raining. Raining, it's fun. Yawning, it's snowing. Raining, it's fun. Yawning, it's fun.
I gotta tell you, the weather is beautiful. And I think you heard the thunder rolling through. We are truly in the mountains. I couldn't tell you what elevation we're at. It's beautiful. It's very relaxing.
The rain has made it a nice, cool 77 degrees. That is nice. You can't beat that. So if I can get 77 in the middle of the summer in Arizona, I'll take a little bit of rain.
It's raining.
I love rain. Plus, then you get free water without even have to run out. I get water in my mouth, free. And this time I don't have to run out.
Every time I come out camping, especially when the weather is nice and it's not super sunny, I just want to take a nap. I need a hammock. We need a hammock. Seriously, I need to just take a nap in the
So on that
wilderness.
note, for all you husbands out there that are thinking about taking your wife and kids camping, get an RV, get air conditioning, get a toilet in it, and make sure that it can go to dispersed spots. With a tow vehicle or a motorhome, I don't care.
What, you're saying
Now-
that if a man is married, that their woman can't rough it? I've been roughing it.
Hold still. Otherwise, you'll be like I am and finding that you're going to have to keep adding stuff and adding stuff and adding stuff.
Oh, please. A hammock is not
And a few minutes ago, it
fancy
was I need a
vanity item.
recliner.
Yeah, I just want to sleep. Something that I can sleep in.
And I'm sure that there's other things that I can't think of right now, but
You're the ones talking about the RV more than I am.
I'm just busting your chops.
You're talking about
And
it more than I am.
I'm talking about that because of a certain someone in our family that is just completely put off by the fact that she has to be out in the wild and
Yeah, our daughter.
do her business in the wild and
we discovered our daughter does
not
not
shower
like
for
roughing
a
it.
single day. I mean,
Yeah, she
like
doesn't like being
humanity.
dirty. She says she's tired of going in the thunderbox
she doesn't want to boo-boo outdoors or pee.
or share it with her brothers.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the other one.
It's not fun having the two boys using the thunderbox. Let's just say that. And she's just being a really, prissy girl right now. She's not like her mom, who knows how to rough it, who knows how to struggle, get dirty and grimy and just become one with nature. Everybody can't be me. I understand that.
They can't, but can I meet this woman that is their mother?
You must admit, I've done well with this dispersed
hey, Venus.
camping. And
I will respond with this if it does not fit.
have I not done well? If I was having problems, would I be the one pushing us every single time? When are we going to go camping again?
Every single time?
When I find all the spots. See, that should be your thing. But I am finding all the spots. I'm finding all the good stuff.
Are you finding
And you're
this
just
one?
going along for the ride, looking pretty. Yeah.
Well, I do look.
That's all. I'm the
eye
brain
candy. That's
power
true.
behind this.
I'm still torn if this is my favorite spot, but I definitely hear people more. And we definitely see people more.
Yeah, I think we definitely seem to have more traffic going by. So yeah, it is a popular spot, but it just still feels very remote and spacious.
They have a gorgeous little fire ring here set up when, unfortunately, fires are banned right now, but they've got some nice sized boulders setting around this
ready-made
pile,
seating.
And you can start. I would imagine I could get a nice fire going in that bad boy.
I told him I wanted to, do the overlanding thing, and
That's part of the reason why we got that rig.
Yeah, I just need to take Dramamine before we do that. And I was worried about our tires. There was a lot of rocks. A lot of rocks. And I've watched these YouTube overlanding vehicles, and they lit some air out of their tires. So the whole time I was thinking our tires were too full.
Did I tell you that I let some out this morning?
Yeah, sure you
did.
did. Listen, you don't have to pretend like you know more about this overlanding stuff than I do. I'm an expert after watching dozens of YouTube videos.
Oh my lord. You're an expert on overlanding.
Yeah, I'm an expert on all.
You're an expert on finding dispersed camping.
I am an expert on that, no jokes aside.
You're an expert on thunderboxing.
I am, unfortunately. I'm an unwilling expert on that one. I can't.
Any other expertise you want to put on your title?
I have
resume?
I have to figure it out. I don't know yet. It comes to me as we continue to camp at what I'm an expert at. It will show itself.
You are a Jan of all trades.
That's right. It is true. One thing you want to do is get here early, especially at the more popular site on the weekends. Because we were getting worried. We got here and we didn't find anything on Senator Highway, which is where we wanted to go. And then he just was like, "Oh, there's a street. Should I turn down?" I said, "Oh, yeah, sure." And then we were going, and I was starting to sweat bullets. I was like, dang it, I knew this would happen one day, but we finally found the site, so.
This is what it's about, hearing the breeze blow.
Nice breezes. They feel amazing. They
seeing
really
the trees actually move, you don't see that in the valley very much unless you're getting in the middle of a storm. Tomorrow we'll be back in the heat of it.
Yeah, it's been so hot in the valley, so hot. I think it was, 117 a week or two ago.
I know that this summer is on pace to set the record for the most days above 110.
Prescott is, I don't know if it's, I think it's my favorite place up north so far. I like Flagstaff a lot too, but Prescott I like because it's just milder. It's really comfortable summer temperatures. It doesn't get too cold in the winter, doesn't get too much snow in the winter. So yeah, I like it in Prescott. They have some lakes that we've been to that I thought were nice, and it's a nice spot to hang out.
Wait, I need to make my wish. Isn't it? Are you sure?
I don't know. I guess you can't blow it then. Oh, you did.
You need more hot air.
Oh, you got plenty of that.
I get it from you. Your turn. Wish.
Make a wish.
Blow. Good job.
Hope your wishes come true.
Wait, I need one more flow.
Got some rain last night. Ground isn't too muddy.
I don't care if it's
Nope.
Those are nice.
Can't eat it with a knife. You could try it eating with a knife, I suppose. Take one. Good morning. So here we are. We made it through the night. Surprisingly, or gladly, our youngest managed to sleep the majority of the night. We got some rain last night for about an hour on and off. I think this is a good site. You know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments down below. Take care.
I ducked at the bottom.
Some what? Extension?
No, the drape for your head.
Oh,
you know,
a drape, a do-rag? Maybe a do-rag. I'll put it underneath my hat.
so that it hangs
that's
down
why
the
I'm,
back and
you
then
know,
you're covered.
I'm
All right, we gotta cut
struggling.
it short. I need to get the steak before we do get a pasta.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the rain.
Okay, you enjoy the rain.
He's running. I'm not afraid of rain. What's wrong with these people?
I'm trying to stick the tent in case.
He's running.
So, allow me to clarify for you and for my wife.
Don't mansplain.
Oh, I'm gonna mansplain.
Don't mansplain me.
I'm gonna mansplain. And we are in Prescott National Forest off of South Senator
Yeah.
Highway. Yeah, I'm just reiterating. So we are still in Prescott National Forest, just outside of Prescott and just south of Prescott Valley.
Why do you always rehash where we are as if we've gone for
Because you said people ask all the time.
Right, but we're in the same video. It's
Doesn't
like
matter.
it'd be a 10-minute video.
You're not gonna put it in anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Still, are we still in Prescott or do we go to Flagstaff? Or maybe we flew to Sedona. Because we're gonna be in a totally different place in this same 10-minute camping video. Because you have to tell where we are every time we come back from break. We gotta rehash where we are in case they forgot. Oh my god. Okay.
Are you done bringing down my vibe?
Yes. Now I'm just gonna look like I'm laughing.
Yeah, well, you are laughing, so settle down, Giggleworth.